Hello, welcome to the channel and welcome back to Resurwreck Autos HQ. Today, part 2, Fiat 500 Lounge. So, yeah, from yesterday's video, we're going to continue with this. Have a real good push today, see how far we get. I want to put the doors on. There, you can see that one there, that's the one to go on. Put the wing on, and then we're going to start the repair to the seal as well. Pull that down with the spot welder. Just do as much as we can. And then just see if we can get ready for the paint shop. Might not, it does take a bit of time pulling that down. So we will see how we get on. But yeah, let's get cracking, guys. Let's do this. Right, so yeah, just quickly, guys. We're going to start with the door first, put that on in place. And once we get the door on, I can put all the bits and pieces back together, put all the connect all the wiring up, put the wing mirror on, and then that'll give us a good guide to where it actually needs to be pulled out to, if you know what I mean. I'll show you when the door goes on, but yeah, basically that's the idea, that's the plan, is to do that first. And then, yeah, we'll carry on and just see how far we get today. I'd love to get a lot of this done today. The engine side of it, it's done. We've done the time belt water pump yesterday. The service. So that side of it's kind of complete. Bumper back on. All I've really got to do is give it a quick, a wipe round, a clean, make it look a bit more presentable. And yeah, we can sort of move on. I'd love to get the wing on as well today, but I just don't know at the minute. We've still got to get this little bit sorted out, but I think that corner is going to have to get done by the body shop, paint shop, when it goes to them. Because there's going to be a bit over here as well. There's like a crease here. I showed you yesterday, there's a crease there. So we've got to try and sort of deal with this as well. I don't want least amount of filler as possible. That is the aim. I understand that there's going to be some bits and pieces, but I'm always going to try and do my best for these cars and make sure that there's least amount of filler, a lot of thin layer of filler, as less as possible. Do you know what I mean? So yeah, a lot of people would have just gone straight over that and wouldn't have bothered and painted it, job done. But I don't really want to go down that route. I want to try and get out as much as I can. So let me set you up. Let's get cracking. We've got loads to do today. Let's do this. Right, okay. So, guys, there we go. The door's on, the wing's on, and it's all bolted on. The gaps are not quite where they should be. Still got to play around with it a little bit, do up the bolts and mess around with it. But I just wanted to connect it to see, you know, what the colour was like. And I've got to be honest, it's not that bad, but I think the wing is probably a better colour shade than the door. I think the door's slightly out. You can see it, I think. So yeah, I think the wing is probably the better colour match to it. You can see it, yeah. You can see it there. So it looks like we're gonna have to get the door done. They're doing this quarter anyway, so we might as well get the whole side done. Get the whole side done, including get this bumper as well, corner done. And then just get this, just get it all finished, all done, the seal as well, get it all painted, just get the whole side painted basically. And then I think that'll be a better job, than just leaving it like it is, or trying to just paint the door and leaving the other stuff. It's just, you know, so we'll just go down that route. But for the moment, we need to get this out of the way, because do you remember the black BMW that I showed you a couple of days ago? Well, that's back now from the paint shop, and Alan's Audi TT, that is now gone to the paint shop. So I've swapped them over. So he's now doing Alan's car. We've now got the BMW back. So I want to bring the BMW in here so we can sort out the suspension arm issue, problems, damage. Because he needs his car back really because he does a sort of, his wife's got a car and he's got a car, and they need that car back quickly as possible. So I want to bring that in now. So let me swap it over. I'll bring it on the ramp. I'll show you the paintwork and what's happened there and what's been done, and then we'll get cracking with that one. So bear with me and I'll come back to you. Right, okay, so there we go, guys. The BMW is back from the paint shop. Looking really, really good. Such a lovely job. Yeah. You know, like, don't get me wrong, I supply the paint to get a good colour match for all my cars, really. And then I give the paint to the painter, and he does his job, including obviously, you know, he supplies the lacquer, but I just supply the main base coat for the cars. And every time, like, it just never really do I get a problem with the colour match. And this is spot on, absolutely beautiful. So yeah, the customer did ask me to paint the rear bumper, but not the tailgate. You know, but where'd you stop, really? Especially on being a 2008 BMW, you could go around the whole car, couldn't you? But you know, this was part of a damage that was not done by him, and someone hit him, so they're paying for it basically. So we just got to repair. We just got to repair the damage that's been done where the hit was. So yeah, the next thing we've got to do now is get the suspension all lined up and sorted. As you can see, I don't know if I can tell. Let me just have a look. So can you see the gap between the tyre and the top of the arch? Well, let me show you this side. So you can see the gap is not there. It's not enough. So we've definitely got an issue with that. So whether or not that's to do with the arms or that's to do with the actual the suspension leg, I'm not sure if it's got a leg on it. So, but let's take her up. Let's take the wheel off. We'll have a good look around. I have got 2 arms that's been delivered, just waiting for the other ones to turn up, but they're in here. So we'll get these off. We'll swap these ones over, the ones I've got here, and then we'll just wait for the other 3 to turn up. So let me get cracking. I'll set you up. Let's get this wheel off and start doing these arms. Knackered already. Let's do this. Right, okay, so there we go. That is the 2 top arms replaced. Just waiting for the other ones really, which is this one, and this one. They're just not available right now, but they're on there. They've been ordered and they're on their to-do list to get. These are the old ones, but they don't look particularly that bad, apart from maybe the rubbers. See, that's what's probably done it. Obviously, because it was sitting at the top and the wheel got hit at the top, then these rubbers might have got damaged. But yeah, it's not worth taking a risk. Just change them all the arms, and then, you know, hopefully that should be covered. It's definitely not the shock. The shock ain't been bent at all. So yeah, we should put the wheel back on, and then basically just leave it outside while we wait for the rest of the arms to come in, and then I'll get it done when they turn up. But yeah, so far so good. But they was an absolute pain to get on and off, I've got to be honest. They were really fiddly because they were sitting at an angle, them bolts. You've got to be careful which way around you put them. It's just, yeah. But yeah, you've got like 5 arms, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And you can see now why BMWs are so such a smooth drive and a smooth rider, because of that fact, really, because they've got, you know, the suspension is really, really solid. So yeah, that's where we are, guys. I'll put the wheel back on, take it outside, and then we'll continue with today, probably with the Fiat 500. So yeah, let's just see how we go. Let's do this. Right, so here we go. Got the Fiat 500 back into the workshop. The BMW is outside for now. And I want to crack on with this side. Look, I want to have a good go at this. And I want to play around with this. Definitely there's a crease there, so we want to try and get that out. And we want to try and pull these out as much as we can as well. It's not that bad, I've got to be honest, over there on that arch. Very, very minimal. But still want to, you know, play around with it and pull it as much as I can. Save on the amount of filler that he uses. Do you know what I mean? So yeah, I'll set you up. Let's get cracking. I want to have a good play around this side now, and we'll see what we can get done. So let's do this. Right, okay, so guys, well, not too bad. Like, literally it's about an hour for me, but for you guys it's probably about 20 seconds. But yeah, as you can see, this corner here is not perfect, but I have pulled it out a little bit, straightened it out a little bit, and made it a lot better than what it is. So let the body shop and let the body and paint shop sort that out. I've took a picture of these so 1, 2, 3 places I've took a picture of, sent them to the body shop and paint shop, and he just said, this one, leave it, he'll sort the rest out. You need to pull it out, don't put no filler over it. That one, as long as he said it looks straight enough, which I've got to be honest, it bloody does, doesn't it? Look, like the gaps on the top of the door is wicked. and it's pulled out lovely. It's really pulled out nice. I can't get the camera. I can't get the camera round enough to go to show you it's flat enough. Do you know what I mean? But yeah, really happy with that, guys. So that just needs a skim, he said. So I'll leave that. This bit, I have pulled out some. The crease is more or less gone, but it's there very slightly. Again, he said, look, just leave that. He'll sort that out and pull that out a bit more. And I've pulled this part of the seal, the arch out, and a little bit of here. But again, he said, just leave it for him. Don't put no filler over it, nothing like that. He said, just leave it, but just put a little bit of filler over the bottom seal area. And he'll do the rest, basically. So, yeah, I'm well happy. Honestly, guys, I'm well happy with that. Like, it's really come out well. And you can see the amount of tools I've got laying around for what I use, the welder, the glue puller, all the hammers. Yeah, so it's it does take a bit of time, and it was time consuming for me, guys. But listen, every time I do this, I feel a lot more comfortable messing around with bodywork and that sort of stuff. So yeah, the more I do, the better I'm going to get, and the more experience I'm going to get. So for me, it was a no-brainer, really. So what we'll do now is let me put a bit of filler over that, just a skim, and then again let him do the rest. He said, but he said just filler over it because it's quite a large area when it comes to bare metal, and he doesn't want to get any rust in it, anything like that. He said leave that corner; it's not that much, but that one, he said skim it. So that's what we'll do now. Bit of filler, and then we'll continue with this car because we've still got some bits and pieces I want to do. There is some other bits and pieces I want to sort out on this car. So let's continue. Let's do this. Right, okay, so there we go, guys. Filler is on, and that's basically what he said. Just skim it very slightly, put some, and he'll sort the rest out. Yeah, this one ain't too bad now. It's getting there. So basically, it's ready for the paint shop now. Sorry, body shop first, then paint shop. Body shop a little bit, not too much, and then the paint shop's gonna just go right across that whole quarter. Door, wing, and then corner of the bumper and flow it round. So he's going to paint this whole side basically, and probably take it up the arch as well. He'll probably just do the whole thing. Yeah, so I'll take that outside. I have run out of time today, guys. That's going to be it. So at least the BMW's done for the moment. This is done for the moment as well until we get to the body shop and then paint shop. So yeah, really moving along. Plus, as well, today, I did manage to win another project. And it's not a Fiesta, and it's not a Fiat 500. So, yeah, it's something I've not done before. I've never done this car before. So it's definitely something for something different for you guys to watch and see what it's all about. It's definitely going to be interesting for me to see, what it's, the interest in it. Is it worth going and doing another one? That's what it's all about for me, is finding out and reading the market, basically. So, yeah, a new project to come. I'll probably put a sneak peek on Instagram. So, guys, that's it. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you soon in the next one.